Am I an unfaithful wife? Understanding and reflecting on marital fidelity. In the journey of marriage, fidelity stands as a cornerstone, holding together the foundation of trust, love, and commitment. Yet, the path is not always straight. Doubts and questions, like, "Am I an unfaithful wife?" can arise, casting shadows on this sacred partnership. Through understanding and reflection, one can navigate these troubled waters.
The story of Emma. Emma had been married to Alex for over 7 years. They shared laughter, dreams, and the mundane routines of life. However, recently, Emma found herself enjoying the company of a colleague, John, a bit too much. They shared jokes, coffee breaks, and even personal stories. Emma found herself waiting eagerly for these interactions, feeling a spark she hadn't felt in a long time. One evening, lying awake next to Alex, Emma was struck by a thought: am I an unfaithful wife? This question haunted her. She hadn't been physically unfaithful, but emotionally, she felt divided.
Emotional versus physical unfaithfulness. Emma's story highlights a crucial distinction. Unfaithfulness isn't confined to physical actions. Emotional unfaithfulness, where one invests emotional energy and intimacy in someone outside the marriage, can be equally damaging. It's the sharing of thoughts, feelings, and connections that should be exclusive to your spouse.
The story of Liam and Sarah. Liam and Sarah's story brings another perspective. Liam was often away on business trips, and during these times, Sarah felt lonely and neglected. She started chatting online with strangers for company. Initially, it was innocent, but soon, she found herself sharing personal details and feelings. When Liam discovered this, he felt betrayed, even though Sarah never met anyone in person. Sarah's online interactions might not seem like traditional unfaithfulness, but they breached the trust and exclusivity expected in marriage.
Reflecting on your actions. If you find yourself asking, "Am I an unfaithful wife?" it's time for introspection. Reflect on your actions and their impact on your spouse and marriage. Consider these questions. Have I sought emotional or physical intimacy outside my marriage? Am I hiding relationships or interactions from my spouse? Does my behavior align with the commitment I made to my partner?
Steps towards healing. Honesty. The first step towards healing is honesty. Acknowledge your feelings and actions, first to yourself and then to your spouse. Communication. Open, honest communication with your spouse is crucial. Share your feelings, fears, and desires. Listen to their perspective without judgment. Recommitment. Reaffirm your commitment to your spouse and marriage. This might involve setting boundaries, such as limiting interactions with the person you've formed an outside connection with. Seek support. Sometimes, the help of a professional counselor or therapist is needed to navigate through these challenges. They can offer guidance and strategies to rebuild trust and strengthen your marriage.
In navigating the complexities of marital fidelity, it's essential to understand the underlying reasons that lead one to question their faithfulness. Often, feelings of neglect, unmet emotional needs, or a lack of communication can push one towards seeking fulfillment outside the marriage. It's not always about a lack of love, but rather a search for something missing in the relationship.
The importance of self-reflection. Self-reflection is a powerful tool in addressing these questions. It involves looking inward and asking yourself not just whether you have been unfaithful, but also why you might have sought connection elsewhere. Are there needs or desires that are not being met within your marriage? Is there a gap in communication that has widened over time? Understanding these aspects can provide clarity and direction for what steps to take next.
Rebuilding trust. Rebuilding trust is perhaps the most challenging part of overcoming feelings and actions of unfaithfulness. Trust, once broken, takes time and effort to mend. It requires consistent, transparent behavior and the willingness to be vulnerable. For those questioning their faithfulness, committing to rebuild trust is a testament to their dedication to their marriage. This process often involves making amends through actions rather than words and showing your partner, through consistent behavior, that you are committed to the marriage and to regaining their trust.
The role of forgiveness. Forgiveness plays a crucial role in healing from unfaithfulness, whether emotional or physical. It's important for both partners to work towards forgiveness. For the one who has been unfaithful, it means forgiving themselves for their actions, understanding that while they may have made a mistake, it does not define their entire being or the totality of their marriage. For the wrong partner, forgiveness is a difficult but crucial step towards healing. It does not mean forgetting or condoning the actions, but rather letting go of the hold that the pain has on your heart.
Moving forward together. Finally, moving forward after addressing unfaithfulness involves both partners committing to a future together. This means not only working on the issues that led to the unfaithfulness, but also actively working on strengthening the marriage. Setting new goals, finding shared interests, and dedicating time to reconnect can help rebuild a strong, loving relationship. It's about choosing each other again, every day, and committing to the hard work of marriage with renewed dedication and love.
Addressing the question, "Am I an unfaithful wife?" is a brave step towards healing and growth in a marriage. Through understanding, reflection, communication, and commitment, couples can overcome the challenges of unfaithfulness and emerge stronger, more connected, and more committed to their shared life together.
End note. Embarking on a journey of self-reflection and addressing concerns about fidelity is not a path tread lightly. It requires courage, honesty, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. The question, "Am I an unfaithful wife?" opens the door to deeper exploration of one's values, desires, and the health of one's marriage. It's a step towards healing not just for oneself, but for one's partner and the relationship shared.
Marriage, with all its complexities, is a shared journey. It's about growing together, facing challenges hand in hand, and recommitting to each other through thick and thin. The stories of Emma, Liam, and Sarah are not just narratives of doubt and reflection, but are testaments to the resilience and capacity for growth that lies within each of us and our relationships.
Remember, seeking fulfillment outside the marriage often signals unaddressed issues within it. This journey of reflection and healing is an opportunity to reconnect, to understand each other better, and to build a stronger, more fulfilling partnership. Whether it's through open communication, counseling, or setting new foundations for your relationship, what matters is the commitment to move forward together.
Let this documentary serve as a starting point for anyone questioning their fidelity. May it offer guidance, hope, and the first steps towards understanding and healing. Remember, you're not alone in these feelings, and with effort, patience, and love, it's possible to find a way back to each other and to a marriage more robust and loving than ever before. Thank you. Please share your thoughts on this documentary in the comments. If you find it worthwhile, don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe.